500 hours of self-help content and I'm still broke. Sound familiar? You're not alone. That's exactly why I started the Shorty Logic podcast. We cut through the motivational fluff and have real conversations about accountability, self-improvement, and building better relationships. No perfect life gurus here, just honest discussions that actually challenge your thinking. Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok with thought-provoking conversations that broaden your perspective. Join us for discussions that go beyond surface-level advice and dive into what actually creates lasting change. Because consuming content isn't the same as transforming your life.
What up, everyone? This is Cass. I'm Short Logic.
Hey, y'all, this is Blessed. Hope everybody's been doing well, living well, feeling well. It's been a while since we've been on, so we wanted to catch back up with you, check in with you, see how everybody's doing.
What's up, y'all? It's the MD. I'm outside enjoying this beautiful weather. I'm in my yard. I'm in nature. See? I hope everybody's doing good, though. But I'm going to be on mute for a little bit while I finish watering this because MSD tore up my yard. I had a whole water main break in front of my house. Thankfully, it didn't do any damage, but they tore up my shit. So now my grass has to grow back. So I'm out here watering it.
Okay. Now I know it's been about a month since we've been on, y'all. It's been about a month, regrouping and recharge, and we're gonna hit back at it. We're gonna hit with our first little videos. Go ahead, hit it.
Some research on how the hell we got old so fast. Somebody told me the other day, said, Kev, you remember 20 years ago? My first thought was 1980. Nah, 2006. We went from MySpace to MyChart faster than the speed of sound. We used to chug Mad Dog 2020, go to the club and shut that mother down. Go home, sleep for an hour and a half, get up. Hell, we go to work, we go to school, we do whatever we need to do because it was no problem. Now, I just had to file for disability because I slept on my pillow wrong. My knees make more noises than a haunted house. I live for canceled plans. I just played basketball with my boys the other day. Don't get it twisted. I tore their ass up. Like Toby Keith said, I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. Man, I've been walking around the past few days like the Big Show gave me a prostate exam. I am not okay. I'm tired all the time.
That was a little funny one that I saw. And basically, me talking about getting old. Your body act different when you get old.
Yeah, I can definitely get with the slept on my pillow wrong and neck hurting. I done did it several times.
Oh man, I know. I done slept on the couch and fucked up, woke up, man. When I say my neck hurt, body hurt, back hurt, all that mess hurt.
You know what's funny? I can remember being little and then always telling your parents or grandparents every time they make a ooh or ah sound. We always like, it ain't that bad or it ain't that serious. Ooh, it's like we made comments about it, but now we get it. Because now you walk and your knees are cricking, you're crunching and your back is hurting and you feel like I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get it.
I'm trying to tell you, my elbows pop, my fingers pop, my toes pop, my knees
shoulders,
pop, everything pop.
Funny elbow looking. Hey, I be doing the same thing though. Like my hip be hurting, my shoulder be hurting. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? but
Mhm.
it's we getting up there.
Comes with
It's
age.
inflammation. I'm
Mhm.
telling you. And it comes with poor eating habits too. Like we need to address our eating habits. I know I need to address mine, honey. I love salt. Me and salt are good friends. And I do like some sweet things sometimes, but I'm definitely more of a salt. But it's like I have to watch that because I've learned that just certain things, especially like a lot of people can't tolerate dairy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things
Mhm.
cause, inflammation, and then they cause like excessive mucus buildup and all kinds of stuff in our bodies.
Mhm.
So, I'm preaching to myself with that one. I'm definitely, always trying to tackle eating and stuff like that, what I put in my body, because it does
Mhm.
make us hurt.
Eating habits fucked up and bad. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah,
I
there's
swear
definitely
I
some
am.
truth in that, honey.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you, 'cause my eating habits horrible is tore up. But I'm trying to, y'all. Give me about one at a time. I done slimmed up, buffed up a little bit. But we're gonna go ahead with our next little video, y'all.
Happy people want you to succeed. Bitter people don't. Confident people acknowledge your strengths. Intimidated people remind you of your weaknesses. Secure people celebrate your light. Insecure people try to dim it. If you have to shrink yourself to make other people comfortable, you're probably in the wrong room.
Facts. Everything he said is true, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Definitely understand it.
Definitely.
I always
Yeah.
congratulate people because I'm one of those. I believe that what you put out, you get back. I'm a big believer in energy and karma, feng shui, whatever you want to call it. But I'm big on energy, so it's like and I definitely intentionally keep my aura bright, my energy bright and light. I love to see people doing good. I love to see people in love. Like I love when people, I used to always be like, oh, I love black love, but I just love love. I love to see when people have found love and they're happy, and you know what I'm saying? It's just, even if it's not me, it's like, hey, it's just not for me at the time or in the moment or whatever, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Because what's meant for us will be for us in due time. But I love to congratulate people. I love to see people doing good. And I definitely try to teach my children to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And no, don't shrink yourself. Don't make yourself any less to make somebody else feel comfortable and feel, fuck that.
Right, exactly.
Because the creator gave you that. You know what I'm saying? And you are disservicing yourself and you are dishonoring the creator by dimming that light.
True.
Yep, that is very true.
Most definitely. Is y'all glitching on y'all side? I know mine is a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
yours.
But like case in point, look, I don't mean to cut y'all off, but like case in point, I was just because I had to mute myself when that first video was on because I was talking to my neighbor. My neighbor came outside and we was laughing because I was like, out of all the damn yards, like MSD had to tear up my shit. But I was laughing with him because my neighbors I don't know if you can see, their yard is beautiful. They just had their yard dug up and had sod put down. And I'm always telling them, I'm like, I swear I want to be y'all when I grow up. I want to be just like y'all. But I'm always telling them any improvement that they do to their homes, anybody over here, I'm like, I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so happy for y'all. And it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's not fake. It's really who I am. But those things come back to me tenfold.
Yeah.
You always going to be yourself, and then like you say, I'm a prime forever. Like people know, you try to do good for yourself, and then people think you feel like they feel like you feel like you better than them, but you don't. You just try to be yourself and just trying to do better for yourself and build your life
Right.
up.
I'll tell a motherfucker in a minute, no, you think you better than everybody. No, I have you to think that for me. I got better things to do in my life and my time. Because I know. I don't think anything and I don't try to do shit.
We're going on to the next video, y'all. If you play.
You keep freezing.
Who, me?
No, Javante.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Troy. Yeah, he's frozen like a mug.
Yeah.
Look like a whole chicken wing.
Say what?
I said you look like a whole chicken wing. I said you over froze in a position.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go in and come back out.
Well, then what we
Superman,
supposed to
big
do?
dog,
'Cause
you're
I'm
not
hang up
Superman
too.
at all. Because the thing
I'm just
There's a
fucking.
difference between a man who likes you and a man who finds you convenient. A man who likes you creates time. A man who finds you convenient uses leftover time. Pay attention to the difference. Interest pursues. Convenience schedules.
Yeah. I definitely believe that if somebody's really interested in you, they're going to definitely make time for you. You shouldn't have to beg for time that if they claim they want to be around you or be with you. I think that's for
Exactly.
certain.
That's what my father used to always tell me. He was like, honey, don't ever chase no man. He'd be like, because the man will make time
MD,
for
we
what it
can't hear
is that
you.
he wants. Huh? Oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Damn, hold on. I don't know what's wrong. Is that better?
What's going on, y'all?
not Superman, big dog, you're not Superman at all. Because the thing is, no knock to your analogy, Clark Kent is not that man's true identity. He actually is Superman in real life, and Clark Kent, who he got to pretend to be for everybody else. Big dog, you not Superman at all. Stop pretending to be more than human for these women, bro. Because that's why she denies your humanity in situations like you do train a woman like, bro, when you show up with no emotions and you like, bro, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. No, I got it. She gonna get used to that. And she gonna think that in situations, even when you are under duress, even when you stressed out, that you got it. So she's gonna make a habit of not checking on you. Even if she do check on you, she's not going to investigate. I'm fine. I got it. She's not going to check your capacity because you've been guarding that from her, dog. For what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you denying your own humanity. And that's one thing I do gotta to jab men about. And like, Ace, you leaned into this. We can't keep talking about how women don't respect our emotions and make room for us if you going to show up without the emotions, G. But fellas, regardless, if you don't practice identifying your emotions, being able to articulate your emotions, knowing when it's right to express them and when it's not, bro, you're going to be bad at that forever. And it's not a woman's responsibility to let you know when you safe.
I definitely
Yeah,
agree.
we have technical difficulties on this side, but did you heard of the video?
I didn't. I
you
was
hear the
trying to hear.
video?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you now, and I couldn't hear you at first.
Okay.
Well, I'll
okay.
replay it for everybody they didn't hear it.
Yeah, because I didn't hear
Yeah.
like I only heard
All
like
right.
30 seconds.
Not Superman, big dog,
Okay.
you're not Superman
Yeah,
at
I'll
all.
replay it.
Because the thing is, no knock to your analogy, Clark Kent is not that man's true identity. He actually is Superman in real life, and Clark Kent, who he got to pretend to be for everybody else. Big dog, you not Superman at all. Stop pretending to be more than human for these women, bro. Because that's why she denies your humanity in situations like you do train a woman. Like, bro, when you show up with no emotions and you like, bro, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. No, I got it. She gonna get used to that. And she gonna think that in situations, even when you are under duress, even when you stressed out, that you got it. So she's gonna make a habit of not checking on you. Even if she do check on you, she's not going to investigate. I'm fine. I got it. She's not going to check your capacity because you've been guarding that from her, dog. For what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you denying your own humanity. And that's one thing I do gotta to jab men about. And like, Ace, you leaned into this. We can't keep talking about how women don't respect our emotions and make room for us if you going to show up without the emotions, G. Fellas, regardless, if you don't practice identifying your emotions, being able to articulate your emotions, knowing when it's right to express them and when it's not, bro, you're going to be bad at that forever. And it's not a woman's responsibility to let you know when you safe.
I truly agree with everything he said, for sure. One thing he is good at doing is articulating everything that he is going through and what men are going through. Because a lot of men do want women to listen to them and say we're emotional beings and we're this and we're that. But at the end of the day, sometimes y'all not even ready. Y'all not nowhere near ready for what y'all claim y'all want.
I agree with that too, in various ways. Like, you know, because I know for me, like, I don't want someone to approach me with like, and what I say with like unrealistic expectations, in the sense that these are things, whatever it is, you know, whatever those things are, that you can't consistently maintain. Don't start out with the, you know, whether it's a date night, don't start out with the top tier, you know, 5-star restaurant. Don't start out, you know, if it's Valentine's Day, don't start out with the, you know, you decking out a vacation or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, if that's not something that you can maintain, if that's not who you really, really are, you know what I'm saying? Don't come to me that way, because you do create a false representation of yourself. And then through that, you're creating false expectations and unrealistic expectations that you are likely, when you get tired or when your funds get exhausted or you're emotionally exhausted, you're going to end up resenting that person for expecting those things. And so, I mean, it's like, it's not fair on either part. But it's like, I love when a man is in a healthy way in touch with his emotions and can express those things and can express those needs and can express the fact that, hey, you know, I'm not always okay. I don't always have the answer, or, you know, my pockets ain't always running deep, or, you know, whatever it is. I don't like the type of woman that is always like a, you know, handout, gimme type. You know, I personally don't like women like that, because it's like, it gives women like myself a bad name. You know, who are genuine and capable, and you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to be referred to as masculine, because I want to help you, and you know, I don't mind helping you, and I don't mind, you know, like, hey, I'll carry this, or you know, whatever, I got this bill or whatever. But I think those things should be definitely talked about up front in a healthy way. You know, how do we do date night? How do we do bills? How do we do, you know, whatever it is?
And then I think men have to actually realize that at the end of the day, they talk down on us for being independent women, but you have to understand, they don't want us to come into the relationship feeling like we don't need them and things like that, because I guess it makes them feel, I don't know how a man feels, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're not going to always need you for every little thing, because at the end of the day, when you're not around, we still have to take care of certain things without you. And we have grown accustomed to taking care of things on our own. So you can't come into our life and just expect us to turn it on and off like a light switch. It doesn't work like that. So with that being said, you can't sit there and say you want us to, you know, just drop down and give you all the praise because you're a man and you're taking care of a bill or two. At the end of the day, we're used to doing that ourselves when you're independent. So that's not bringing nothing to the table that we can't do. So I'm not saying you're lacking or that's taken away from you, but you can't come into our lives and take away from us either. You have to understand that some of us women, we are independent, and it's because we have to be. It's not necessarily because you don't have another choice. Some of us are single women, and you have to be independent. You have to take care of certain things. Now, when a man come in your life, yes, you have to not be so dependent on yourself and try to open up and, you know, let him in. And if he wants to take care of a few things, that's fine. But don't get mad at us, because we are the type of women that can take care of ourselves. There are some women out there that can't do shit. Now, with that being said, then those are the women that they need you for everything. Don't be mad at an independent woman if she don't need you for everything.
And I don't disagree with what you're saying at all. What you're saying is right. I get right. I agree everything you're saying. Now, I don't believe that a man want a woman to depend on him for every single thing. That's not what they want. And I think just as people, we need to change that independent, because that stigma of that word independent, it brings like a masculine thing out. I think here's the thing. You take care of your bills. A man take care of his bills. She taking care of her kids. You just being grown. I think we need to get away from that word independent. You just being a grown adult. I think you need to get away. I believe you need to get away from that, because that also having that word independent, it also brings a mindset. It brings a type of attitude. At the end of the day, we're all grown. So I think we need to stop saying, oh, I'm an independent woman, I'm an independent man. Men don't say that. But what I'm saying is we're just grown. Everybody take their own damn business. But if a man comes in to help, cool. But I don't think a man wants you. I don't believe a man want to come in, you depend him on every single thing. That's not it.
What